doing this summer. I know better than that. But just going through the meeting with Frank and Rob, how connected do you feel to those two guys? How much ground is there to kind of cover with you in the organization before you do make your decision in free agency?
I mean, me and Rob had, close contact throughout the whole season. I mean, he said every time when you need something, text me. If the family needs something, just, holler at me and I figure it out. And I mean, going through all this, COVID stuff, family can't come to the games and stuff, but I mean, he did everything for us, and that's all you can ask for. And I mean, it didn't change for me, so I mean, that he did everything for me, stayed in contact every single time when I needed something, even, in practices, helping me out, talking to me, what I can improve on and stuff. I mean, it was just, a great experience for me to be here. And I mean, y'all know what comes next. I said it last night. And it's unfinished business.
Dave?
Dennis, how would you rate your personal performance throughout the regular season and the playoffs?
I mean, that's like a get comfortable. I think it was a get used to it season. Playing with like I always say, top 2 players in the league. You got to adjust a little bit, but I think it was okay, but I can do more. You always can do more. You can work on your game to help the team, get more wins. And I mean, hopefully next year, I'm going to come out and, be comfortable in that situation where I was in this year and just, play my game. That's what they want me to do and be efficient as possible.
Mike Trudeau.
Hey, Dennis, just wondered if basketball-wise or skill set-wise, there was one area that you wanted to work on more than others this offseason? And if do you typically approach an offseason like working on your whole game, or do you try to isolate a certain thing, a handle or threes or whatever it might be to really hammer home?
Yeah, I think with LeBron, I got to work on catch and shoot. I mean, you get a lot of wide open shots with Bron and AD on the floor. Still want to improve that, that I can shoot whatever, 40, 50% in the playoffs. I mean, that's what I want to work on for sure. And then, I mean, just off the dribble, stuff as well. Me and Phil was talking about it already, so we're going to get to work. And, like I said, I'm going to always come back stronger.
Bill?
Hey, Dennis, way back at the trade deadline, obviously your name came up in talks with a trade involving Kyle Lowry, and that was seen as sort of a response to you declining that contract extension that was available to you. How did those events affect your relationship with this organization, and did it have any lasting effects on you, the chemistry here, and how do you reflect kind of on those moments?
Let me make that clear first. I mean, I didn't decline the extension because I was in trade talks. That's the one thing. End of the day, I own a team in Germany as well, and I mean, I'm a guy. I try to run my organization in Germany as fair as possible, but end of the day, it's still business. End of the day, I want to do what's best for the team, but end of the day, I'm still caring about my players who is in there. So, I mean, that's what Rob did as well. He told me the story. He said, he listened to it. It wasn't even right by the trade deadline, but I mean, he talked to him to see. And end of the day, I would listen as well. I would listen to offers as well. I mean, because end of the day, you don't know what you can get and see what your options are. I'm a guy who do a lot of business on the side as well, so I understand that. There's no bad feelings, but at the end of the day, that wasn't the reason why I declined that option. I mean, the option was, like I said before, is because I wanted to feel after 8 years, I want to decide where I want to go and where I want to sign. And I mean, I didn't do that in 8 years. Everybody told me, yeah, do this. I mean, one option I had was to sign the extension in Atlanta, but other than that, I had no say. So that's the reason why I didn't sign the extension.
Dan?
Dennis, beyond, that first big free agency is such an important thing for players. Like you said, I mean, it's your chance to control your own destiny in this league. What did you see this season that has you so currently, at least, so confident that like the unfinished business is what you want to figure out?
I mean, it wasn't. I mean, I don't use excuses, but we had too much going on this year. I mean, I played with probably like 5-6 lineup changes throughout the whole season. Then Drummond at the end, when I came back from COVID, playing with Drummond, and all four of us, with AD, Braun, me, and with Drum, there was just a lot going on. And I think I couldn't, I mean, that's the reason why I say unfinished business, because we better than this, and we owe Lakeshore, better. I think we gotta everybody just get healthy, work out, and then next season, when everybody comes together, finish it. That's my opinion on that.
Alan Sliwa?
Hey, Dennis, just to kind of play off what you just said there, how tough is that portion where you guys know you have the talent, that, you have the roster to compete for a championship, but you never really got that opportunity this year because of some of the injuries or some of the other obstacles? How much, I guess you could say, how much does that kind of stick out from the season? And when you say unfinished business, is that what you're referring to? Is you felt like you could compete for one, but you guys never really had that opportunity with some of those injuries?
Yeah, I mean, in sports, that's a part of the, sport injuries. I mean, we just got to make sure everybody take care of, their bodies and try to avoid, injuries. I mean, you can never control it really, but I mean, we can do more in the weight room or whatever, that everybody just, staying healthy, even if you got to miss out for one game or sit down one game because you, kind of tweaked your ankle or whatever, just to sit out and make sure your body is always on 100%. And I mean, it's that's what I'm saying. I mean, a team. I mean, first off, that series is a Western Conference final series, I believe. First off, but I mean, because we had so many people out, we ended up on the 7th seed. And end of the day, it hurts for us to go out like that. But sometimes you got to go through something, that you come back stronger, and it makes you stronger. It makes you work harder in the summer. Adversity is always great for a good ball club and a good organization. I think then everybody's, tighten up, and then we come back tomorrow, next season, and be ready to go. I mean, that's what I'm taking from it, because at the end of the day, it's not going to help us if we, thinking about it the whole time and say, what could we couldn't. I mean, injuries, you can't do nothing about it. So end of the day, everybody just get better in the summer and then come back.
Okay, last two questions.